come in from more places about what happened in Lower Manhattan today, and want to show you a montage of pictures. In the backdrop of this, there are at least 2,100 people wounded. That was just the early count, 1,500 walking wounded. The wounded figure is bound to go up considerably as you look at the effects of the collapse of the World Trade Center. How many people are dead? No one knows. Both the mayor of New York and various police spokesmen have said we should brace for the possibility that many, many people are dead as a result of this. And frankly, it's hard to imagine that they aren't. Although, as we pointed out earlier, people inside the World Trade Center towers, many people kept their heads, and as soon as they realized something was wrong, began to get out. Heroic New York firemen and policemen and many other workaday heroic New Yorkers helped in getting people out of the building, leading people out of the building. And so many lives were saved, but unquestionably many were lost. You look at this debris. Mind you, heavy steel beams, heavy concrete, marble, as well as steel and iron crashing down from 110 stories up in a ball of fire and explosion. It will be a long time, many, many hours, if not indeed days, before any reasonable assessment of how many people were actually killed and wounded here in New York. Now, in the Pentagon, where there was one plane crashed into one section of the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., as we reported earlier, the Defense Department said there's some fatalities there. We know not how many, and some wounded, but nothing on the scale of the World Trade Center here. Let's go back to Bob Orr in our Washington Bureau. Bob?
Dan, there's one very interesting thing that we have just learned, and it's about the plane that crashed in Pennsylvania. This may turn out to give investigators their best information as to who was behind these attacks